Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Miko from I Told You I Was Trouble, and I'm back. I've been gone way too long. The life has been life, and y'all like on 1,000 watts lately. So that's why I kind of been MIA. I'm not gonna lie. I just been like not focused and not doing what I'm supposed to do, which is pouring into me. Um, I just haven't been pouring into me. I get caught up like at work and just doing other things, and I'm kind of forgot why I started this podcast and how much fun it is to do, to have conversations with people I know. And I don't know, I kind of lost like a little spark in me. And I wanted to talk about that on this episode and how I'm regaining that, some lessons I recently learned, and going forward in life. Like, I know, life is not going to be perfect, but I am learning how to like get myself out that rut. If that's, yeah, just getting myself out the rut of like doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this, and that's it. Like, no fun. So I recently, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story. So I'm walking down the street maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I always see this building by my house, and it says wellness therapy, but I never really seen people come in and out. I didn't know what it was. It just says wellness therapy. So I'm like, that's interesting. I wonder, that could mean so many things. So now it's the following Saturday, and I am walking by, I'm going to Hilltop, and I see a young black lady carrying some boxes. So first I kept walking, and then I doubled back and I was like, "Excuse me, what is this? Do you work here?" She's like, "Yeah, I do." And I was like, "Okay, like what goes on here?" Because I always see this sign, but I never, I'm explaining to her I never see people coming in and out of this, so I don't really know what it is, and I'm kind of curious. So she was like, "Oh, basically, she introduced herself to me, and she let me know that she does sound bath." I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." She was like, "Oh, how about you join me today?" But like I said, I was already going to Hilltop, and I was going to work later, so I kind of already had that plan. But I was like, I'm definitely going to look into it. Like, where do I find you to book a class? Because I do want to go. Like, I'm very curious of what it is. What's the experience like? Boom. So I'm looking at it. I find out where to book a class. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to book it. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to book the class. We just going to go with it. So, morning of, I had not, I don't even want to say it's a dream. I was, maybe this sounds weird, but it wasn't. It was kind of weird, but it wasn't. Like, I heard a male's voice say, "I want you to be prepared for this." And it kind of woke me up out of my sleep. Like, I don't remember having a dream, but I do remember hearing a male's voice say, "I want to prepare you for this." So I'm like, it shot me up on my sleep because I'm like, my husband's not home. Like, who in the hell is talking? You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to take from that. So I'm up. I know I have this class. It's literally like a 3-minute walk from my house. So, I'm excited for like all that week after I booked the class. I'm telling coworkers like, oh my God, I just booked this thing. I can't wait. I'm so excited. yeah, I'm so excited to do this. And I typically don't get excited about stuff until I'm like actually there doing it in the moment. So I was like, yeah, this is cool. And I was talking to some of my coworkers. Some of them kind of knew about it. Like, oh yeah, it's a really cool experience. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm excited. It's something new. Let's see, you know? So now it's time to go to the class. I'm excited. Like, okay, I don't know what to think. You see on TikTok, you see on social media, like what it is, but you just see what it is. But to experience it, literally, I felt like it was life changing. Like it was definitely something I needed. Uh, it was just awesome. And I so can't wait to do it again. Like it's kind of one of those things you have to experience it to understand it. Um, I felt different like vibrations going through my body. Like my right arm was literally feeling some kind of way. It felt like it was being held down. And I was trying to lift it up, but I couldn't. I was tingling my fingers like, okay, okay, I can still feel my hand, I can still feel my arm, but I could not like physically lift it up. And I was just laying on the ground. So it shouldn't have been an issue, you know? So it was like being in that class, it was kind of like a awakening, you know what I mean? Uh it was a 45-minute class, but it was just the art for me was just the be still. Be still, be at one with your thoughts and with your feelings, like really sit in those feelings, don't dismiss your feelings, like go through that emotion and let that emotion sit with you and kind of deal with it. And I feel like a lot of us, like I kind of been telling my mom, like, I feel like, when you hear, I've heard that statement growing up, but I like now this year, maybe a little bit of last year, I've been feeling like, oh my God, like a woman's job is never done. A woman's job is never done. Like, damn, like now I see what women were saying when they were saying that, because it felt like even if you had 2 more hours in the day, would you still be able to do the this and that and the this and that and the this? So I think that's where like the sitting still for me was great. It felt good not to, although I like being in conversation, I like having conversations with people. It felt good to not be in conversation, just to be in my thoughts and my feelings and my presence, just to just be still. I think that's what was affecting me the most. Just being still, not having any distractions from anything that was going on. I could hear a little bit of the outside world, but it was just, like the thoughts going through your head as, you hear the sounds in the background from the sound bath. It really, I don't know. It was crazy because when my arm started tingling, I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, you hear people describe, like, oh, yeah, this is what happened to me. But until it happens to you, you're like, wait, what is going on? So after the sound bath was completed, like the actual part of the sounds, I had a conversation about how I was feeling. Let me tell you guys the name of the business. I forgot to tell you guys that is Harmonic Hertz. And the teacher of the class is Ariana Deeds, Dr. Ariana Deeds. Okay. She was dope, like hands down. So, so relatable, so comfortable to talk to. Like, this was my second time meeting her. And when we met the first time, it was like just a quick introduction of each other. So to let your guard down and just be willing and open to have a conversation with somebody off of just being still for 45 minutes and just being open and having your heart open and your ears open to what you were receiving and what you're going to put out. It was great. Like, it was really great. I got to get some stuff off my chest that I've been wanting to get off. I'm the type of person, I don't like people worrying about me. I feel like I'm the person that people come to when they want to talk, and I kind of like, I share, of course, I share with my friends and my family what's going on. But at the same time, I feel like I hold things close to my chest just for protection purposes. And I was learning in the class, like, it's okay to not, you know, always do that. And I know that's something that is going to take time for me to let down my guard. It was like the question she was asking me, I never really thought about that. I feel like I do have my guard down with my friends, but because I don't want people to worry about me, I kind of like, I feel like I tell everything about what's going on, but like not how emotional I am about it. So I think that's where I kind of get like tripped up a little bit. Um, but it was just it was like a really deep experience. Yeah, I promise y'all, it was a deep experience for me. I can't wait to go back. She gave me homework. She just really put like some keys in my head that I kind of didn't know I needed. And it was like a really great experience for me. It truly was. I felt like I was getting this kind of like musical therapy, if you could say, and then just to have a talk and really like, yeah, why do you do that? And yeah, it's okay to blah 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 blah. So it was really cool. It was a really really cool experience. I can't wait to like see the because I'm going back and I'm gonna go back again and I'm gonna go back again. Just because I really felt like it was like a untraditional form of therapy, and I like that. Like, I like the different kind of like, not so, I don't know. I've never been to therapy, so I can't really say what it's like, but I like the way that felt. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm gonna go with that for a minute. And even if I do find a therapist, I still will go with that because it was different. It was truly different. It was a different experience. It was a great experience. Like, I felt like a little clarity on like letting go and the what ifs. I definitely told her that I'm a worry wart. I worry about everything. And she was just like, you can't. You just can't. Like, you can't want blessings in your life. If you're holding on to stuff, if you're worried about stuff, you kind of gotta just like not. And I was like, oh my God, it's so hard for me. And it also like, speaking life into stuff, like I gotta stop with the wow, but I'm a worry word, so I can't help it but to be like overthinking things. So it's gonna be a journey, y'all. I'm definitely gonna pour into my podcast because it's something I enjoy. That's what we talked about a lot. Like, what do you enjoy doing? Because I was kind of telling her, like, I've been kind of like just going through life, like, but am I living it? I'm going through life, but am I really living it? So we definitely talked about that. And like, that was something that I could admit. Like, yeah, I kind of been like, lately. You go to work, you come home, you do, but it's like, am I doing things that I actually enjoy? And why am I not doing the things that I enjoy? Like, she was like, you can't pour, like, basically, my glass is empty and I can't pour from an empty glass. And I really like, yeah, you see the meme all the time. You can't pour into an empty glass. And that's when I feel like I've been doing. Like, I'm an empty cup right now. And so I really want to just like focus on the things that make me happy, the things that I like to do, um, and not feel bad about it. Like, I love every single person in my life that love me. And I don't know if it's because I was only child for a really long time, but I really like enjoy me time. Like, I really enjoy sitting by myself and not like being in conversation. Like, I love talking to people, but I also love having me time and just closing my eyes and not being in conversation. I like to have my thoughts uninterrupted. So, I got some stuff I need to work on because we all do. And yeah, I'm ready for this, new chapter, this new journey. It felt good. It really, truly felt good to like experience something different. I'll say that it was something different. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait for this Saturday, you know, to just feel that feeling again. It was an awesome, awesome feeling. I think everybody should try it. And shout out to Dr. Ariana Deeds again. She was awesome. Like she got it. And it was great. And I can't wait to do it again. So just be ready for more of these conversations. Just talking about growth. Like, I feel like if you're not growing, you're dead. So, and I'm alive. So I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. I want to live life to my happiest. She also was like, this is your joyful season and you're going to speak joy into your life. And I was like, you know what? You right. You are right. And I just gotta I really gotta break the bad habit, you know, and get on that path. Stop blocking my own damn blessings. So I can't wait. I'm gonna be doing more episodes, like whether it's with a guest or without a guest. Y'all gonna see my face, y'all gonna see me with guests, and y'all gonna see my face. Like, I know I told y'all that before, but I really just gotta keep talking to y'all. Just keep talking to y'all, keep talking to y'all, keep talking to y'all. So get ready for this phase. Bye.